You're watching Chewing the Cud with Zoe Clegg and Mike, Benny and Roe.
So, but I told you it's all fine because I've got socks on. I'm not giving it away for free, so that's fine. Oh, hi, and welcome to Chewing the Cud, and this is our New Year celebration. So, how are we feeling about the New Year? Got any new plans?
New Year, same me. I'm not going to do a New Year, new me.
No.
I've done this version of me for 40-something years.
Yeah.
I don't want to do a new one.
This one's fine.
Oh, fine's a bit strong, but...
No, I think you're great, just the way you are.
Oh, thanks. You've got low standards too.
Yeah. No, New Year, new me. Too much like hard work. But like you say, been this version for this long now. I think it's pretty stuck now. What have you got for us this week, Mike?
Well, I have news about a man who gets compensation for a malfunction with a chocolate bar. And then we give you a very, very interesting way of saving money in Crafty Queens.
We even have a game that you can play along with too. But on screen now you can see our contact details. It's at the Cud TV on your social media. And if you want to catch up with previous episodes, you can always binge us on YouTube. Look for Chewing the Cud.
And you can see people who've popped up and given us our first kiss on social media going along the bottom of the screen. But now we have Zoe in the showbiz.
Celebrity New Year's Eve celebrations.
Okay.
What do we think some of the biggest names in the world are doing on New Year's Eve?
Prostitutes, whores and cocaine.
But distinction between prostitutes and whores?
Class. A lot more money for a prostitute than there is a whore.
Is it?
Prostitution horses, yeah.
I wouldn't know. I've never paid for one.
But, you know, other side of the agreement.
Sure. So,
Why'd you ask?
surprised to find out that a lot of celebrities are actually spending New Year's Eve at home with their families. I thought most celebs would be out and about in great lavish parties.
You see, I like the idea of being home alone on New Year's Eve. That's
Home alone kind of folk.
That's a fun day, right? Because no one's there going, have you had a bit too much to drink already? Like, no.
At what time?
Well, 6:30.
In the PM, yeah.
No, in the morning. 31st of December, 6:30. If you're not ratted, you're not doing New Year right.
You're not seeing the New Year incorrectly.
Exactly. It's like, I want to go into the New Year as I came into the world, kicking and crying and screaming and wanting to go back to bed.
Just avoiding the covered in the guts of somebody else at that point. But yeah, okay.
It's a Christmas Day activity, but yeah.
Yeah, we've dealt with that already. That was last week.
Yeah. So you're telling me that celebrities don't spend vast amounts of time going out?
No, and I found that very, very surprising. So we found out that the Beckhams have a family day in.
Okay.
And get obscenely dressed up for staying at home.
I think that's a staged photo.
It's got to be, right? There is absolutely no way that they've come down the stairs and they've gone,
casually.
just take our picture to one of the children whose names I can never remember. They've got...
Well, there's Alfa Romeo. There's Santa Marina Cruz.
There's Montague.
San Paolo. Ollie Alexander. No, that's someone else.
That is someone else. That one I'm like, no, that's a different person. That one I can tell you.
Okay.
But yeah, they spend time at home on New Year's. If those are gym jams, then what on earth do they look like when they get dressed up?
I don't think they're gym jams.
Absolutely not. There's no way.
That's a very figure-hugging dress she's got.
Isn't it?
And David Beckham trying to hide his penis.
Do you reckon?
That's why men push their hands so far forward. Because if the trousers are so tight that you can see a bulge, it doesn't look like a big bulge, stick your hand in your pocket far forward and it makes it look bigger.
Ah. See, all these things that I didn't know, being a woman.
I've spent a lot of time looking at men's crotches.
I thought you were going to say I've spent a lot of time making my penis look bigger.
That too. I just buy a thing that's actually... Anyway.
Hockey socks.
Yeah. Any other celebrities like to stay in?
Dua Lipa, absolutely not
Jill
staying
Carriageway.
in. Jill Carriageway. She's going on a Jollies.
Jollies?
So this was in 2024. I believe she went to... she was in India for New Year's and spent time... probably partying. You don't go to India for New Year's and then stay in your hotel, do you?
Depends how nice the hotel is.
Is the hotel having a big party?
Again, prostitution horses.
Do we think Dua Lipa is the sort of person to get a prostitute and or a whore in?
Who's to say?
Who's to say?
Who's to say?
Who's to say? Could
And that's
never
called
guess.
avoiding liable.
Also, Alexandra Scott. known to go on spend time on the beach. So obviously she's not in Britain doing that.
Who is she?
She is one of the hosts of Football Focus.
Okay, that's why I haven't got a fucking clue who she is.
Me either. I had to look it up. I was like, Alex Scott, sorry, I have no idea. Don't do the footy.
And what does she do with football?
So she hosts, I think it's a football talk show, Football Focus. I believe it is a talk show.
Okay.
Where they talk about the people who kick the balls around.
It's an S&M show then.
No, I don't think so. I mean, it could be. I've never watched it. I'd have to go and watch it and find out.
That one of those special channels.
Yeah, when you've gone past all the shopping channels and you go, ah!
Oh no, the sports are considered speciality channels.
Oh, are they considered special ones?
And lots of heterosexual men get very excited about the sport. It's not like lots of gay men too, going, way, hoo, way, way.
Yes, heterosexual.
I'm assuming.
We just don't know.
Yeah. The ones to sleep with say that they're heterosexual.
We've also here got people who, again, I had to look up who they were. Spencer Matthews.
Not related to Bernard Matthews.
of char grill fame.
Yeah.
Oven fish fingers and char grill fame.
Turkey Twizzlers.
No, apparently they are also, again, spending the evening at home, or did to Ring in 2024, spent the evening at home.
Okay.
With their young children. Yeah.
Hand flush forward. Very tight trousers, just saying.
Maybe it's very, very cold where they are. Can't afford to put the heating on.
I don't mind if people are grows instead of showers, but just don't force like going. No,
just don't force it.
Just like,
I'm never going to look at a photo of a man in the same way ever
if
again.
If their hand is casually in the pocket, it's fine. But if it's forced forwards, if they're doing that like that, that's a.
I'm not comfortable with my anatomy.
Yeah.
Pose. And the gorgeous Shania Twain.
Shania Twain. Massive penis.
Why she hadn't got her hands in her pockets.
Exactly.
I know this now.
That's why she's there like that. That's not a table leg, you can see.
Yeah. she's levitating on her third leg.
Exactly.
She rang in 2024 at home with her husband.
Who's in the reflection of the sunlight.
Who was standing very far back going, oh, the bloody...
Am I out of focus here, love?
Yeah, is that all right? Yeah. Is that how that works? Yeah, that was definitely a candid photo taken completely accidentally.
Yeah, she just happened to be squatting on a table.
She just happens to be, oh, you've caught me. Just taking a break outside.
With my drip.
Oh, no. But what a glorious woman.
Yeah.
So, the next story I've got is about a cursed wine bottle.
Okay. Is this a la Kinga?
A la who, sorry?
Kinga. Do you not know the Kinga Big Brother story?
No, I don't.
So, one of the nights of Big Brother, mid-2000s.
Okay.
There was a lady called Kinga who was thrown into the house midway through. Who was, I'm going to use the word car crash. But they had a drunken night with well, the times when they had like limited alcohol. So when they went on the booze, they went hard.
Sure.
Kinga famously went into the bathroom with a bottle of wine. Not the bathroom, the garden with a bottle of wine.
Oh, the garden, okay.
Right? Sat like that.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
On Big Brother?
On Big Brother. They cut away as you saw it going up the skirt, but you saw her face go.
Oh, matron. Oh my God, in the garden.
I get down now.
Yeah, you're
Far
good.
too old to be doing that these days.
Well, if that is the case with this this movie that is coming out, it's not what's been advertised.
Okay, so it's not that, okay.
I don't think so. I've not seen the film yet. We'll have to find out when it comes out. So, I hope I'm pronouncing this correctly. Nava Mao? From Baby Reindeer. There she is.
Stunning.
Is going to be a new thriller about a cursed wine bottle. Now, unsure if it's just the bottle that's cursed or the contents of the bottle.
Well, that'd be worse.
That would be so much worse, wouldn't it, if the wine was cursed?
Cursed bottle, you might go, nah, never mind, smash, whoops.
Whoops, it's all spilled into this other vessel that I can now drink it from. Yeah. Oh no, what a shame. So the story appears to be about her and some friends going away to Tuscany. I assume probably finding this bottle hidden somewhere. There's got to be lots of wine in Tuscany. And that, therefore, an amount of it is surely cursed.
It's playing the odds, isn't it, really?
Yeah, you've got to play the odds game, and they just happen to have come across the cursed one. And it seems to be a bit of like a sort of overcoming sort of grudges and pouring over sort of argument.
Serious?
I can't tell if it's really serious or if it's going to end up really silly. Because it's like, oh no, we must resolve this childhood trauma thing from when we were all youngsters. But cursed wine, you know, like I'm just wondering where those two are going to fit together. But the script has been described as, when I find the quote so that I don't get done for misquoting anything, inventive, suspenseful, and painfully funny.
Oh, it's a comedy.
So it could be, you know,
King.
a la Kinga, depending on, you know, why they decided painfully was an appropriate word. But who knows?
Yeah, okay, cool.
And that's all from the showbiz this week. Up next, it's Mike with the Buzz. You're watching Chewing the Cud with Zoe and Mike. And now we go into the deeper parts of the internet, and it's Mike with the Buzz.
I move the world for no one.
I thought we were just fondling.
I can't wait for the Christmas decks to come down. I'm steering clear of some things that you should be doing for New Year.
Okay.
Okay. And just learning things and lessons that we should all learn from last year.
Okay. That's important. Development, growth.
Exactly, right? Okay. And one is about signage. Do you pay attention to signs?
I do my utmost to pay attention to signs.
Do not enter. 30 miles an hour.
Driving, yes. As a pedestrian, less so.
Okay.
Very much less so.
What about like warning wet floor? Do you just keep walking in regardless and see if you fall over, or do you start to walk more gingerly?
No, I would try and go, if I can see where the slippy bit is, I will try and go around it.
Try to avoid the wet.
Yeah.
Okay.
On a rare occasion,
Okay.
avoid the wet.
This is a story about a lady called Rihanna Inliff.
Inliff. Rihanna Inliff.
Well, Ifland, sorry.
Ifland.
It's a weird surname.
Ifland.
Ifland. If inlift. If in doubt, ask an adult.
Inlift, up and down. Who knows?
If in doubt, ask an adult. Who paid blatant disregard for a sign that said no women.
Oh.
Okay.
Well, that one I feel is quite important.
It's very important. Now, do you think she should have said, no, I won't do what that says, or do you think she should have broken down the barrier and said, I'm a woman, I can do whatever I want?
Well, I mean, it depends on where women...
slide.
On a water slide?
Yeah.
Why would a woman not be allowed on a water slide?
The reason why is because this water slide has backward flowing water that's at high pressure to slow people down, and has been known to cause vaginal injury.
That's never a phrase you want to hear. Right.
If a foreign object gets into the stream, it will be pushed at great force into a soft, squishy area.
Right up your hoo-ha.
Yeah. Tearing it asunder.
Not asunder.
Oh, yeah. That's the last thing you want to see is what happened. A plaster in the swimming pool, really? Yeah, well, I caused that much damage, 30 miles an hour.
30 miles an hour, right up there.
Yeah.
It's in my brain now.
Exactly. Yeah. But she decided the way she could get around this was just to cross her legs very tightly.
I mean, good effort, but I'm assuming it didn't go very well for her.
It went fine.
Oh, good.
She was lucky. But she described a lot of water afterwards. I'm just going to go that far.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's very...
Had to just go and have a moment in the squat position.
I don't think she needed the squat.
Didn't even need it. Whoosh.
Whoosh.
Niagara style.
Exactly. pH balance would have been fucked.
The chlorine, terrible.
Chlorine.
Absolutely
That's your
terrible.
biome gone.
Your microbiome's going, help me!
But yeah, so much so that they're thinking about closing down the water slide.
I mean...
Because it was dangerous what she did.
Is there no other mechanism for slowing people down on this water slide other than to forcibly jet 30-mile-an-hour water up the slide?
Make it not as steep.
Yeah,
but it's an extreme
just drop
ride.
that gradient a bit, like a little bit.
It's about the thrill of going super fast and stuff. It wasn't designed to do that. It's something they've realised after it had been put into
it was not designed to destroy anybody's pH balance.
Have you ever been fisted by water? Well, you have now.
Call this number, we can get you compensation. That's how that's... Have you had an accident at work lately? on a water slide.
I love that saying because I always want to go, no, I made it to the toilet in time. They hate that phrase when it comes back to them.
No, I did it.
Yeah, okay.
I was dead successful in everything.
They call it, did you have an accident? No, I've got to the toilet.
No.
No, pants were dry. Well, spotted.
Spotted. That upset my brain greatly. Of all the things we've said on this
I
show.
was going to say spotting and move on, but yeah.
That struck a nerve. I didn't even know it did. I didn't even know I had.
So the word moist is fine.
Yeah.
Spotting, not so much.
No. Oh, that upsets me greatly.
I think we should move on then.
I think we should.
Yeah. Have you ever spotted anything? Oh dear, I can hear the Ofcom complaints already.
Have you been affected by the word spotting? Call this number and we'll just say it to you over and over again.
Desensitisation.
Yes.
I'm doing you a favour.
I will be better off in the long run. Oh.
Yeah, I was going to say, you didn't know that the word triggered you before this show. But,
No, I didn't. I do now.
Yeah.
What else you got for us, mate?
What's the weirdest thing you've ever done to start off New Year?
I think the strangest thing I've ever done to start off the new year is ringing in midnight in... Because, my God, they go absolutely... There's some people and some places are absolutely feral, and I just don't think I was ready for it the first time I saw that. Have been back since, ready and armed with the information of what's going to happen, but the first time I was like, I don't feel safe.
Yeah.
There is too much happening. I have sensory overload.
My first time in a gay bar at New Year's, I was quite young, right? And didn't get a New Year's kiss, I got a New Year's rim.
In the middle of the dance floor, in the toilet.
Yeah, in the middle of the dance floor.
Gorgeous.
Wasn't mad about it.
That's the kind of thing I wasn't ready for.
Yeah, neither was I. I was like,
Oh, hello. Brain off.
Yeah. The nightclub is no longer open.
What a shame.
It's been closed for many, many, many years. Anyway, this is a story about a person who basically went around to some friends for some light drinks, woke up in basically Norway.
I'm guessing they hadn't started in Norway.
No, started in England.
In England?
In England, got very, very drunk.
Yeah.
And basically they were talking about going away and like, we should go away somewhere fun. And I was like, let's go to Norway, that'd be amazing. The drunk person didn't think, they don't mean now.
No, that's like
Went to
in
Norway.
the new year.
Just went to Norway, left the house, not prepared for Norway.
But Norway is like another level of cold. Another level of absolutely
so.
freezing.
Uh-huh.
How did they get home? Did they get home quite quickly? Did they...
They went back to the airport where I need a ticket home.
Please take me back to where I started.
I have a hangover.
Oh, no.
So yeah, I had to get a flight back.
That's hot. This is... News, kids. Don't travel with your passport. Don't go out with your passport.
Well, ID.
Yeah, get something else.
Get something else.
Literally something that you
Provisional
can't
driver
fly
license.
with.
Well, there's a lot you can fly with, though. That's the problem.
Internal, like if you were to fly inside of the country, you can fly
Yeah,
with
but
like your driving
Aberdeen's still
license.
fucking cold in December.
Yeah, sure, but it's not as far. You can get on a train
Pretty
and
far.
hope for the best.
Not on New Year's Day, you can't.
No. Spot the person who doesn't take public transport anymore.
Can't get a train. No.
Get a train on the
Driven
1st
all
of
the way.
January.
No.
Public transportation.
Get me on bendy bus, be right. Right. And if you want to travel somewhere far away for your New Year celebrations, why not share that with us? We're at The Cud TV on social media. And that brings us nicely to our story of the week. Now, when raising a complaint, having an upset moment, do you ever ask for compensation?
Oh, not for anything really serious, you know.
Okay.
I don't think I've ever been so slighted or jaded by anything where I have required
Recompense.
not of any great degree, you know, like, oh, maybe don't charge us for these drinks because my food came out and it was cold.
Okay.
You know, nothing that serious.
That sort of thing. Okay. Well, this is about one gentleman who is not very happy, right? After he got his compensation from a company,
Okay.
right? After a misadventure with a chocolate bar.
What happened with his chocolate bar?
His Mars bar was smooth.
Oh, that is a crime against nature.
Okay. And as apology, right, as way of compensation, they got a compensation check from Mars
Sure.
of £2.
which is about the cost of a Mars bar and a bit, depending on the shop you buy it from. Yeah.
He's not happy with that £2.
He's not happy with his refund.
No, he wants more.
Okay,
So
right.
A big company like them should be able to pay more than £2 of compensation for an unnatural chocolate bar.
Sure, but like at best it's unnatural, right? Yeah, it's missing the vein up the middle. But like, has he really been
texture a bit when you're alone? That's why some people keep them in the fridge.
Ribbed for her pleasure.
I turned it.
Or his, or theirs.
Condoms that are ribbed for her pleasure, I turn inside out. I'm selfish.
That's thinking with portals.
I say there's nobody else involved at that point.
But yeah, like not having the ripple up the middle of your chocolate bar, sure, that's a weird thing. It's going to get you a couple of quid back from the company and a bit of clout on X, because we don't dead name.
Oh no, we do dead name Twitter. Elon Musk can dead name people. I can dead name the platform that. Oh, I've got angry. I can't say words.
Oh, we've got so mad.
Oh. Yeah.
Oh, heavens.
We dead name Twitter because Elon Musk is a cunt.
It get your Twitter clout then.
Yeah. Or it'll get you featured on a TV show you're watching right now. Thanks for the content. Keep your £2. But that's all the buzz from this week.
Thanks, Mike, and I shall be sure to check my Mars bars for ribs from now on.
That's how you're going to check, that's the problem. But stick around. Coming up next, we have a game to play in our Game of the Week.
Welcome back, and you're watching Chewing the Cud. We're going to play a little game, and this is for the man who once tried to put his floppy in an Xbox and ended up using his tablet instead. It's Mike!
Last Saturday. How do we get past this f***ing ball? Who planned this? Like a limbo exercise.
Game
of the Week.
Let's play a game. It's Mike's larger than average quiz of the new year.
Yeah,
What you got, Mike?
We're not knocking off anybody. So what I have is I have a range of New Year's related questions.
Okay.
And you have to try and get the right answer.
I'll do my best.
It's multiple choice,
Oh, thank God.
so that makes life easier.
It does.
Okay, but if you do get it wrong, we do hit you with a kraut prod.
With a what, sorry?
Big electric stick.
I'd rather not, if that's at all avoidable.
Okay, we just won't.
Guess I'll have to get them right.
Spoiling all my fun. So, my first question is, what is the most common New Year's resolution that people break within the first week? Is it eating healthier, exercising more, quitting smoking, or all of the above?
Ooh. See, I know myself, I think I've attempted all of those at least one point or another in time, so I'm going to have to go with all of the above.
Ooh, you cheat, that's correct.
Yeah.
All of the above.
It had to be. It had to be. When it's a cliche for a reason.
I thought that was the name of that little hood you put over food.
It's a cloche.
It's close.
Close enough.
Yeah, it's similar. It's very samey.
Close enough? No, that's pushing it too far. Too far. I've gone too far. Pull it back.
You can recover from that, Zoe. Okay, so which country drops a giant potato to celebrate New Year's Eve? Is it Ireland, the USA, Canada, or Australia?
I feel like I want to say Ireland, but I think that's too on the nose. So I'm gonna go with the USA because they do the big ball drop anyway. So I'm gonna go with the USA.
Okay, it is the USA.
Yes.
Specifically Idaho.
Oh, it had to be Idaho, the state of the potato.
I don't know why.
The potato state. They grow lots of potatoes there.
I don't know why.
I don't know what the significance is of dropping anything.
I don't know why.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I don't know why.
I'm sorry, I wasn't picking that up.
I know, that's why I said it 19 times. Okay, so next question. What do Spanish people eat 12 of at midnight on New Year's Eve for good luck? Is it grapes, olives, almonds, or cherries?
I absolutely have no idea with this one.
See, I know what this is, and I think it's a brilliant one. I enjoy it immensely.
I mean, olives feel pretty Spanish, so I'm going to go with olives.
No, it's grapes.
It's grapes?
Grapes. It's specifically Catalonia that do it, so in places like Barcelona.
Oh, okay.
And it's literally, the bell goes dong, you pop a grape in, dong, pop a grape in, dong, pop...
Are you supposed to get like the...
That's the thing.
Have you got to get the first one down before you shove the next one in?
As you go. It's very messy, very fun, and then you messy kiss somebody.
Oh, so you still get the midnight kiss full of grape?
Full of grape juice.
I love that.
It's so much fun.
That's incredible. That feels so hedonistic and like
100%.
I must be absolutely sloshed and caught up in the moment of it with 12 grapes in my mouth and kissing. Oh, yes, I'm employing that. I'm having that.
It's great, isn't it? I love it as a tradition.
That's lovely.
This beats the Catalonian tradition of having someone pooing in a nativity scene for me.
I need that story. Somebody must be pooing.
So in Catalonia, so in Barcelona,
yeah,
in a nativity scene, if you look into the bottom right corner, there will be someone taking a poo.
Like a human taking a poo?
A human being squatting, taking a poo.
Why?
It's a sign of good luck.
Okay.
How does nobody know this?
No, I don't know why anybody does know that. I mean, obviously somebody spotted that Easter egg once, at least.
Well, no, not Easter, Christmas. Easter's different.
Okay.
Anyway, in Italy, they're very specific, okay? What colour underwear should you be wearing on New Year's Eve for good luck?
None.
It red? No, that's if getting lucky.
Damn it!
Is it red, blue, green or yellow?
Red, blue, green or yellow?
Uh-huh.
Haven't the foggiest. Stab in the dark, green.
Okay, because that's a very, very sexy colour is green.
Yeah, it's well sexy, isn't it?
That's why everyone goes, ooh, grass. Ooh. Yeah, it's red.
It's red.
Red.
Okay, because red's dead sexy?
It's the colour of sex and danger and signs that say do not enter.
And that, of course, means...
From kinky boots.
Sex is on the cards and luck and prosperity.
Exactly. Get lucky. Unless, yeah, anyway. Next question. What is the traditional New Year's Eve song that people sing at midnight? Is it Happy Birthday, Jingle Bells, We Wish You a Merry Christmas, or Auld Lang Syne?
Oh, I know this one. It's Auld Lang Syne.
No, it's Happy Birthday.
I don't believe you.
If it's your birthday on the 1st of January.
Well, then you would sing it at midnight, sure.
We do that. I have a friend who their birthday is the 1st of January, and they get voicemails of just Happy Birthday, not Happy New Year.
Oh, is there a way, like, there's somebody out there definitely that can mash up the tune of Auld Lang Syne and the tune of Happy Birthday?
What, the funeral
and make that
dirge
one
that
song?
is both songs?
Yeah.
May old acquaintance be forgot.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you. They're both not chirpy songs.
They're not chirpy. I remember somebody once saying, like, isn't the Happy Birthday song really, really weird? Because you set something on fire and set it down in front of a person that you like, and then I'll stand around them chanting.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, that's weird when you put it like that.
Surrounded by plastic balls of breath.
I like you, I have given you some breath.
Yeah. Well, here's a natural resource that's holding up some foil. Anyway, which famous parade takes place on New Year's Day in Pasadena, California? Is it Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade, the Rose Parade, St. Patrick's Day Parade, or the Mardi Gras Parade? I'll give you a clue. It's not one that's held in the summer or just before Christmas.
Yeah, I'm like, there's
or spring.
It's purely by process of elimination. That has to be the Rose Parade, right?
Mardi Gras Parade.
What?
No, it's the Rose Parade.
I was like, no, wait.
Of course it's not. It's going to be the Rosebud Parade.
Oh God, I did panic for a second, then I was like, hang on, is everything I know actually wrong? And I've completely missed the boat on something.
Apparently it's not Rosebud Parade, sorry. That is Mardi Gras. Okay. So, what is the first country to celebrate New Year? Is it New Zealand, Japan, Australia, or Tonga?
just trying to picture the globe.
It's a big round blue thing.
A big round blue thing with green bits on it.
Yeah.
I want to say New Zealand.
You want to say New Zealand? Are you saying New Zealand?
Yeah, let's go New Zealand.
Home of the hobbits.
Home of the hobbitses.
And a place where sheep outnumber people 4-1.
And farmers wear Velcro gloves and wellies.
Yeah, well, what's the phrase? Where the gentlemen are happy and the sheep are always scared. It's Tonga.
It's Tonga.
Just to the other side of New Zealand.
Oh, see, that's me not knowing my geography. Damn it.
It is.
I thought it was much further away than that. I must go and reassess my globe I have at home.
Oh, well.
Sit and study it. Do better.
Spin it round. And then
That's usually what it's for.
Spin it, open it up, take a drink, put it drink back.
Oh, mine doesn't have that. Mine doesn't have that feature. It's just a spinny one.
Well, you've not got a globe then, have you? You've got a ball of maps.
Got ball of maps.
What do people in Denmark traditionally do with old dishes on New Year's Eve? Do they throw them at doors, bury them in the garden, donate them to charity, or use them as sexual aids?
I mean, I'd love to say it's the last one, but that feels really, really, really silly. I'm going to go with something that sounds really positive. I'm going to say that they donate them to charity, rather than shoving them up the bums or anything.
Who said they were shoving them up the bums? I said sexual aids.
You could shove a sexual aid up your bum if you want.
Dining plate.
People are into all sorts.
Oh no! What if it's a meat tray?
With the spiky bit in the middle. Oh,
Stop
not
the
that
turkey
one.
from moving.
Not that one.
Oh.
Not for insertion, that one, but you know, we could.
Not for anything really. I'd crack your bollocks on it. Anyway, which animal is considered bad luck to eat on New Year's Day in some cultures because it can walk backwards? Very specific, these are getting. Is
So
it
specific.
chickens, crabs, cows, or pigs?
Well, crabs notoriously just go side to side.
But they're very fun if you do that and you start playing the 80s classic Walk Like an Egyptian.
Yeah, just watch them go back and forth.
Doobie doobie doo doo doobie doobie doo doobie doobie doo 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 doo. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. And then it was cow, pig, and
I've now got the Family Guy version of that song in my head.
oh god, it's been so long since
My
I've
back is hurting from the chair I'm sitting in. Where's the Tylenol?
so fast off the mark. So fast with that.
Bundy
Chicken
from
cow.
who's the boss goes,
Oh,
hey,
Jesus, we've lost
oh. You've lost me.
We've lost him. He's gone. He's gone. Stick around as we've got some creative thing and crafty queens. Welcome back to Chewing the Cud. And now we start the new year as we ended the last one. Mostly bored. It's crafty queens. That neckline's just a bit plunging.
I'm wearing 3 layers. No one's going to see me tits. It's fine. Anyway, for New Year's, Zoe, are you giving anything up?
I'm not decided on a sort of New Year's resolution yet, but it probably will be to give up one of my many, many bad habits.
Name one of them.
Oh, I'm a bugger for biting my nails.
Okay. So not manslaughter then.
No,
So yeah.
no.
And
Give it time.
okay. And when you are doing the whole giving up thing, are you going to do the reward and punishment thing, where if you do the thing wrong, you have to put some money into a jar?
I wasn't planning on it, but
Well, you
that
are
sounds like
now.
it could be. That could be a way for success.
It could be, because that's what we're doing.
Amazing.
So what we're going to do is we're making a swear jar-esque kind of thing.
Oh, okay. Yes, I'm with
or
it.
a broken promise jar or receptacle.
Okay,
And the
cool.
first thing you're going to need for that is a cardboard toilet tube.
I have exactly one of those.
Okay. If you were to use a inside of a kitchen roll tube, that would also work.
That would be. That's if you're planning to get it wrong more often.
Uh-huh.
You've got more room to put more money in.
Exactly, yeah. Or the, inside of a small person. What you need to do is seal this up, because tubes have famously open ends. Yeah. So what I've given you is I've given you some gaffer tape.
I indeed do have some
Okay.
pieces of gaffer tape.
One of those gaffer tapes has a slit in. Okay?
Yeah.
That one's going to be on its own, so don't use that twice.
Oh, okay.
But you want to seal up an end, first of all.
Okay. Pick an end, seal it up.
Seal an end, yeah. Okay?
Okay.
And that's going to be your bottom or your base.
I'm going to send my bottoms at home.
Okay, so that's one end sealed. And then the other end, you want to use your gaffer tape with the slit in it.
Ah, you've thought ahead and you've slit for me. You've prepared me a slit.
I have prepared your slit. It's a very tight slit, so you will have to finger it loose once it's in.
Do you know, I reckon I'll probably be all right with that.
Do you think okay? Fair enough.
Oh my God, the tape is so sticky.
It's good, isn't it? Ah. Okay. Now, once you've got that all in and on, that is a basic jar of sorts, so it's a money receptacle. That will work.
But it ain't quite glam enough, right?
Correct, and I'm just going to wait for you to catch up.
Appreciate it,
Because
appreciate
you're one of
you.
those perfectionist people, aren't you?
It's just, I'm struggling to make it stick. Even though it's the stickiest stuff in the world. There you go.
There we go. Well, there we go. That's stuck now. Okay. Yay, that's stuck.
We're on.
Okay. So that's your basic tube. Okay.
A tube with a hole in it.
It's a tube with a hole in it. What we're going to do though is we're going to make this nicer than this.
Let's pretty it up.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're going to make it sensory avoidance. So if Paul from the gallery tries to steal your money, he won't be able to because he has a phobia of cotton wool. So what we're going to do is take this lovely cotton wool and unfurl it.
Ooh, we're unrolling it.
And then we're going to.
It's a bit squeaky, yeah.
And then we're going to stick it to the side of the tube. Like that. Okay. So just a little bit of glue. Whoop. Like that.
Ooh, I've dropped my cotton.
And then a little bit of glue there, like that. Whoop. And now what I'm going to suggest you do, because cotton wool is renowned for putting heat through, place the top piece on, and then the bottom piece, and just lightly tap. Don't try and squeeze it on.
Ah, I was going to go like spirally
You
down.
can do spirally down if you want to do spirally down. That's fine too.
Because I feel like that will aid with holding down my gaffer tape somewhat.
Okay. And because then I get to cut cotton wool.
Oh God, we don't want to be cutting
I can
cotton
hear
wool.
screams from the gallery
Yeah.
when I did. So that's what we're going to do that all the way around to make sure that everything is covered up nicely.
I'm concerned that the cardboard tube is fizzing at the touch of the hot glue. Watch your fingies.
There's a little bit hot. I was just testing the heat with my flesh.
Always the best way to test heat
And
is
as
with
you can
flesh.
see, I have no flesh.
As you can see, I have no flesh.
You get the
Oh, there is a
right.
concerning amount of smoke.
Why? What are you doing?
I'm just doing a little bit of hot glue, and then look.
Well, you're gluing hot glue onto plastic tape.
Are you not?
Not that of a quantity, no. I'm just doing little dip dab dips.
Oh, well, I'm very enthusiastic.
There's nothing wrong with being enthusiastic.
Enthusiastic is ideally how most events should go.
Yes.
Are you a crafter at home, Mike?
Oh God, no. This is my idea of hell.
Don't know why I felt the need to just clarify that for.
Are you
everybody.
a crafter at home?
I am.
Do you know how I know that that's true?
Go on.
Because you're chirping away,
Where's your
gritting my teeth,
toiling in the pits?
thinking, can I not buy this on Wish or Temu? Or other
Probably, but it
places
wouldn't
where-
have as much love and heart
I don't want
as you've
one.
put into it.
Well, to be fair,
And skin and burnt flesh. As you can see, Mike's
have no
fingers no
flesh.
longer have any flesh.
you must look like a pterodactyl. Men love pterodactyls. I love Sailor Moon. Is
You
it
love what,
Sailor
sorry?
Moon? I can't remember that. Sailor J. The person that does the...
Oh, the person who did
Yeah.
that. See, I saw that come up a lot over the top of makeup videos.
Uh-huh.
So I don't actually know who the original creator is. I apologise for that.
Oh, it's brilliant. It's just lots of makeup tutorials like that.
If the men find out we can
can
shapeshift, they're going to tell the
the
church. Has got to be my favourite line from that.
See, there's a whole like 8-minute video.
8 minutes?
It's 8 minutes long, that video in full.
Oh, God, I didn't know it was that long. I think I've only
brilliant.
seen
The quick clips of it.
2, maybe 3 minutes of
Yeah.
it, in bits.
Uh-huh. It's just so good. Okay. So, right. I now have...
Have you got a furry tube now?
I have a fairy tube that's hot in places as I'm holding it. That's a mistake.
Watch your fingers.
So, and then you're just going to trim off the excess. Now, while I trim off the excess, I have some factoids for you.
Factoids?
Things that people give up for New Year's.
Okay.
Okay. Did you know that giving up binge watching of TV shows is called serium televiscium convertio spectre?
I didn't know that. I don't think there's a single person out there who does know that, except you.
Well, I didn't know, to be honest. I'm reading it off my phone. And how about giving up impulse buying is called emptio impulsava. I have given you some eyes of googly.
You have given me some of the googliest of eyes I've ever seen in my life.
And I want them to go on there as well.
Okay.
Right, because...
I should decide where its face is.
Because psychologically speaking, it's harder to steal with something from a face.
Do you know, I think I have read that somewhere, that like, just by putting up pictures of eyeballs, or like giving the idea of being observed, it reduces crime and theft by like a ridiculous percentage. I won't claim to sort of cite the percentage because I've no idea what it is.
Yeah.
That is an interesting factoid.
Oh, we're going glue on the eye first. That's...
Well, I'm thinking if I do that and then that.
Okay.
Oh no, it's splotched around the front. No. It'll cool and I'll peel it off.
Okay, cool.
That'll be fine, right?
That's it.
I'll get the other one on. Or is mine a Cyclops? No, I'll get the other one on. Maybe not so much glue this time.
Smash its face into the... It's the menacing action of going...
Hover and then... have a face.
Cool.
That's still hot.
Yeah, it will be. And then that's it. So you can test it by popping one of your coins in.
Let's see if I'm adequately slitted.
Because you don't want your slit to be so loose that they fall in and out. I need a bit of a give.
That's gone in.
Was it satisfying when it went in?
Oh, it's now stuck to... Yes, it was actually. That does make quite... With the cotton wool around the outside, it clunks quite nicely.
Yeah,
I need to put more in it.
That's it.
There you go.
Cool. And now, so every time I say something inappropriate, I'm going to put money in here. So yeah.
I'd love to see that.
Yeah, me too. So remember, if you can't get any peen, any vagine, or anything in between, be a crafty queen. If you paint varnish on your nails, right, and then every time you put it in your mouth, you crack yourself across the side.
Yeah, that probably worked really well.
Yeah. I don't bite my nails anymore.
I'll try that, and then when I've got black eye.
Do have a weird fetish for being slapped about. That's almost the end of the show for now. Remember, if you want to watch us on social media, you can do. We are at The Cud TV.
Thank you all so much for watching, and we'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
I'm thinking of